Coombs test. Coombs test is also known as antiglobulin test. It contains antiglobulin serum or the Coombs serum, which was discovered by Coombs et al. In 1945. The antiglobulin test or the Coombs test can be used to detect red blood cells sensitized with IgG allo antibodies, IgG autoantibodies or complement components. Sensitization of red cells can occur in vivo or in vitro. The use of AHG serum to detect sensitization of red cells in vitro is a two-stage technique known as indirect antiglobulin test. The sensitization of red cells in vivo is detected by one-stage technique, the direct antiglobulin test, which is known as DAT. The incomplete antibodies attach to red cell membrane by the FAB portion of the immunoglobulin molecule. The IgG molecules attached to the red cells are unable to bridge the gap between sensitized red cells, which are separated from each other by the negative charge on their surface, and the sensitized red cells do not aggregate. Coombs serum from a rabbit or other animal previously immunized with purified human globulin to prepare antibodies directed against IgG and complement used in the direct and indirect Coombs test. These are also called anti-human globulin or AHG. So this is a complete and an incomplete agglutination, where incomplete doesn't form complete one because of these negative charges that are present between the sensitized RBCs, and here it is a complete agglutination because the Fab region of the immunoglobulins are connected with RBC, and this forms a complete agglutination. Adding of antiglobulin serum completes the reaction. When anti-human globulin AHG serum is added to the washed sensitized cells, the Fab portion of the AHG molecule and anti-IgG reacts with the FC portion, the crystallizable factor portions of two adjacent IgG molecules attached to red cells, thereby bridge the gap between the sensitized red cells and cause agglutination. This is showing complete reaction with Coombs serum, which is actually where you have the AHG or the anti-human globulin. So this anti-human globulin combines the immunoglobulins together. Since it is sensitized, it forms negative charge, and this is an incomplete reaction. Whereas when Coombs serum is added, this becomes a complete reaction. So this is how it shows complete reaction with Coombs serum. The indirect Coombs test detects circulating antibodies against RBCs. The major use of this test is to determine if patient has antibodies in the blood capable of attaching to RBCs. These antibodies are other than the major ABO system or the RH. Indirect Coombs test, indirect antiglobulin test. This test is performed to detect presence of RH negative antibodies or other antibodies in patient serum in case of the following: to check whether an RH negative woman married to RH positive husband has developed anti-RH antibody. Anti-D may be produced in the blood of any RH negative person by exposure to D antigen, by transfusion of RH positive blood, pregnancy if infant is RH positive, abortion of RH positive fetus. So this is indirect antiglobulin test. Serum with specific antibody mixed with reagent red cells, washed 3 times after incubation to remove unbound globulins. Anti-human globulin added to promote agglutination on centrifuge. So this is what happens. Serum or plasma is taken, screening occurs, it is incubated, then it is washed thrice. Only bound antibodies are present on RBC. where if you are adding anti-human globulin, what happens is agglutination takes place, and this is resuspended, which is read over light source. That's a whole procedure that occurs in Coombs test. So procedure, label 3 test tubes as T test serum, positive control and negative control. In the test tube labeled as T, add 2 drops of anti-D serum. In the test tube PC, add 1 drop of saline. Add 1 drop of 5% saline suspension of the pooled rho OD positive cells in each tube. Incubate all the 3 tubes for 1 hour at 37 degrees centigrade. Wash the cells 3 times in normal saline to remove excess serum with no free antibodies. Add 2 drops of Coombs serum, anti-human serum to each tube. Keep for 5 minutes and then centrifuge at 1500 rpm for 1 minute. Resuspend the cells and examine macroscopically as well as microscopically. So positive control, agglutination, and no agglutination. Correctly performed test procedure, Coombs serum may not be proper. Repeat the test again. Negative control, it should show no agglutination since saline does not contain anti-D or any other antibodies. So this is how indirect Coombs test works. Recipient serum is obtained containing antibodies. Donor's blood sample is added to the tube with serum. Recipient's IgEs that target the donor's RBCs form antibody antigen complex. Anti-human IgEs, they combine this and they show it as positive test result. Direct Coombs test or DAT. This test is performed to detect anti-D antibody or other antibodies attached to the red cell surface within the bloodstream. This occurs in the following circumstance: when there is an Rh, when there is a Rh positive baby in the womb of a sensitized Rh negative woman. The antibodies produced in the mother's serum cross the placenta, and after entering the body's bloodstream, these antibodies will attach to baby's Rh positive red blood cells. These coated or sensitized cells are clumped and removed from the circulation, causing hemolytic anemia, hemolytic disease of the newborn. Erythroblastosis fetalis occurs when the baby is born. The blood is collected, or cord blood is collected from umbilical cord and tested by the anti-globulin Coombs test. Direct test to detect anti-D antibodies coated on red blood cells. It is also done in case of transfusion reactions, drug-induced red cell sensitization, autoimmune hemolytic, where the cells coated in vivo, washed to remove unbound globulins. Addition of anti-human globulin promotes agglutination after. The direct anti-globulin test detects sensitized red cells within IgG or complement components C3b and C3d in vivo. In vivo, coating of red cells with IgG or complement may occur in any immune mechanism attacking the patient's own RBCs. This mechanism could be autoimmunity, alloimmunity, or a drug-induced immune-mediated mechanism. So this is how direct Coombs test works.